there, I'm Gayla Irwin, and I am here today with an idea for creating your own Valentine's Day cards. So gather your watercolor art supplies and let's make a Valentine together. Okay, so let's start with the supplies that I'll be using today. I have a card, one of these watercolor cards, and I already got paint on it. But anyway, I think it's easier to paint on it before you fold it. So that's why it's unfolded, and then I'll just paint on this side. I have these cookie cutters. I have a whole bunch, and I like to use them to trace around them or dip in the paint or whatever. So they're kind of helpful, but obviously you don't have to have one of those. I have a pencil to trace my heart. I have 3 sizes of brushes. Really whatever you have will work, but I have an 8 and a 6 and a 0. I have 2 jars of paint, one for dirty water and one for clean water. And then I'm using these Dr. P.H. Martin's concentrated liquid watercolor, but you can use regular paint if you don't have this. So I just have various shades of purple and pink for this. And also I have these pens. So a white gel pen and a metallic gel pen. And then I also have a black marker. So I think that's it. So let's get going. The first thing we're going to do is to trace around, make your heart. If you don't have a shape, it's totally fine. Just trace it, draw it freehand. And I try to keep the marks not too dark. And then what I'm going to do is come back in with my kneaded eraser, and I like to roll it out like a little snake, and then just roll it on top of the pencil marks just to lighten that up a little bit. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my biggest brush and I'm going to apply some clean water all over it. I've already been painting today, so there's a little bit of color on there, but it's totally fine. Doesn't matter with what we're doing. So you don't want it to pool. You just want a layer of water, a sheen. I think I forgot to turn my light on. There we go, that's better. Okay. Now then, I'm going to take my skinnier brush, my 0, any smaller brush works for this. I'm going to pick one of my colors and I'm going to run it along the outside just to give it a little more distinct line along the edge. Oops, I did that in my clean water. Okay, make sure there aren't any little white gaps. Just kind of help it along, fill in those white gaps. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my, you can use your bigger brush or your medium brush, whatever. And I'm just going to pick up some little bits of paint and just touch the tip of the paint of the brush to the paper and make these little, they look like tie-dye marks. They're so fun. Okay, and it's getting a little dry right here, so I'm just going to help it along. Okay, now I'm going to switch colors. It's kind of fun to watch the paint spread. Definitely spreads more where there's more water. Okay, and then I've got this lighter pink. Kind of what you're doing is you're just going in, covering a lot of the white space. You don't have to cover it all. You can do this however you want. They almost look like little blooms, like little flower blooms, don't they? Okay, now the water is puddling just a little bit over here, so I'm just gonna get rid of some of that. And the way that I do that is just to dry my brush off a little bit and then just pull it along and then dry it again on my paper towel. Okay, so if there's any areas where you kind of want to soften the edges, feel free to do that. All right, now we're just going to let this dry and we'll come back to step 2 when it's dry. Okay, so now it's dry and we are going to add some embellishments on top of this layer. So you can use whatever you have. If you want to use gouache, if you want to use metallic paint, or like I said, you could use a pen. So I'm going to use just a variety of things. And sometimes I kind of wing it and just as I'm going along decide what else it might need. So I'm going to start with just my thin brush and I'm going to do a little border. And so I'll start over here. Since I'm right-handed, I'm going to start over here on the left side. And I'm going to just do some of these little scallops. All right, now I'm going to use, now be careful not to smear any of this, but I'm going to use the gold pen and make just some flower shapes on top of this. And you can do this where either you make these into flowers, these little shapes, or you just kind of add another layer on top of it. So I am just going to add another layer on top of it. So I'm just making kind of a daisy loose shape here. Now I'm going to come in with my white jelly pen and do some more petals just kind of right inside there. And the white obviously shows up the best on the dark. Okay, this one's not working that well. can do any flower shapes that you want. Do the center of these little flowers. Just do a series of little dots. This is an easy project and could be really fun to do with any kids in your life. There's something so fun about making your own Valentines to give out to the people that you love. I'll do a few more of these flowers. Okay, I decided to get out a bit of gouache to add some more white to it because I wanted more contrast. My brush is clean, and so I'm just going to add a few little spots of white. Yeah, I like that. It shows up a little bit more. Make sure your brush is clean before you do this. You could spread it out on your palette, but just for this little bit, I'm just going to do it this way. Sometimes it might take a second coat in some places too, as it is harder to see on top of the darker paint. In with my gold and do just a little bit more work on the outside. I'm going to add little dots to these scallops. I just think it looks so sweet. The nice thing about doing cards this way is they never look the same. So it'll be a unique little gift just from you to your loved one. I'm going to add just a few little dots kind of scattered about in here. Okay, now I'm going to come back in with my black pen and add more of the center of the flowers. A few places where it got covered up by the gouache or I didn't add it yet. And then I think it's fun to do some little black dots too in different places. I'm going to do a little more shape on some of these petals. Make it like a double. I think that's the fun thing about layering like this. Okay, now you can write something if you want. I like to draw just a little bit of a line as a guide. So I'll do a little happy. And then I'm going to come back black pen and go over that. Okay, then you can fold it in half and erase your lines once the ink is dry. There you go.